Welcome back to Design to Win. I am so glad that you're here with me today. I just want to talk to you today from a very real place. I think I try to do that quite often, but today, for the first time, I've just had the opportunity to finally sit down and really just take a breath. I have been so busy, and maybe that is you too. Maybe you have been going and going and going, not just today, but for the last several weeks. And if you're like me, you're just tired. Let's just be honest and real here. This time of the year, between April and May, man, it gets busy in a way that almost just sneaks up on you. It seems like we just started in January and here we are in April going into May, literally tomorrow. There's things like testing and the end of the year deadlines and graduation events and dance recitals, which we just did, and competitions, and it goes on and on. It seems like everything just starts stacking up all at once. I don't know about y'all, but that's kind of how I felt. And before you know it, the calendar is completely full. Your energy is super low and you're just trying to keep up. And if we are going to be really honest here, a lot of us get to this point of the school year and we think, I'm just done. Teachers are done. The students are done. And you parents out there are done. Trust me, I know this. Teachers just don't want to grade papers anymore. They don't want to do lesson plans anymore. Students don't want to do another assignment. They're done. And parents are just trying to hold everything together. I have been on both sides of that for a very long time. I was between teaching school and having my own kids at home that were done. It was a challenge at times. It's not that nobody cares right now. Everybody's just tired. It just seems to get to this end of the year and we're tired. But I want to just take time and encourage you today with something that really has carried me through many, many, many seasons, many school years over the years. There's one of my favorite verses, and I lean in this today just to remind myself when I get weary and I get tired and it seems like we're just go, 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 go. It's the Bible verse, Galatians 6:9, and it says, "Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up." So basically, we're weary. We're at that end of that rope, so to speak. But if we just keep moving forward at the end of that and we don't give up, then we're going to reap a harvest. And I think the harvest is getting to that end of that school year, being successful, finishing off at the end of the school year, kind of like, crossing the finish line. So I just think right now, this is exactly where a lot of people are right now. They're in that weary position and they're trying really hard not to give up. You're doing the work, you're putting in the effort, but you still feel like you're not seeing any results. You're tired and you're very tempted to quit. And I totally understand that. But just hear me. Believe it or not, you are closer to that finish line than you think. It's just 4 weeks away or 6 weeks away for some of you, or even the colleges, it may be 2 weeks away. So how do we get through this season without feeling completely and totally overwhelmed? Well, let me give you something simple, but very powerful. At least I hope it is to you. I know this sounds very simple, but just take one step at a time. I have said this over and over again to so many students and teacher friends, actually, over the years, and my own children, and to myself. So take it one step at a time, not the whole week at a time, and not everything that you got to do before summer comes around. Just take the next step. If you're a student out there, focus on one assignment at a time. Then go to the next one, especially if you're behind. Just take it one at a time. Don't try to do everything or 10 assignments in one night. Get one done, and then if you get another one done that night, that's good. For the teachers out there, focus on one class at a time or one task at a time. Don't try to grade everything at one time or do all these things to finish up the school year or start planning for the next school year. I've had colleagues that have done that. We get to the end of the year here and they want to plan for next year so that they have it done before the school year's out. Just take it one day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. And if you're a parent, just help your child break it down into something manageable for them. You can sit with them and help them to just look at things one day at a time, 1 week at a time, however you need to get through to the next step. If you look at everything all at once, it's going to feel totally impossible. But when you break it down step by step, it starts really helping you to move forward again, especially if you're just stuck. And there's something else that we tend to forget in the middle of all this. We get busy and we're going and we're doing and we start feeling stressed and we start feeling so overwhelmed. But we don't want to miss out on our joy. So don't lose your joy in all this and everything that's going on. Take the time to find the joy in everything. Those little moments of spending time with family and connecting with others. Don't get so tense and so pressured and so focused on finishing out the year that you don't take time to laugh or that you forget to connect with one another, with your family, with your friends, with people that you might not see for a long time because you might be graduating. So take the time to do those things. Try not to forget to enjoy all the small moments along the way in the next month or so. Because joy and laughter is what gives us the strength to keep going, honestly. If we take that out of the picture, it's going to be harder to just keep going and moving forward and finishing strong for the school year. So I want to just speak for a moment to the students. You don't have to fix everything today. Just take it one step at a time, like I said. And parents, believe it or not, your encouragement right now really matters more than pressure right now. So take time to encourage your child instead of put more pressure on them. You got to get this done. You got to get this done. We're running on a deadline. Just take it one step at a time and just encourage them as they complete one step at a time. And teachers, remember, not every student is struggling right now. Many of your students are doing okay. They're just tired like you are, trying to get through to the end of the school year and make the best of it. But there are a few that are still stuck. And don't lose sight of those students. Those are the ones that you can help and you can really reach right now. Take a moment and sit with them. Find out what's really going on with them, why they're stuck, why they're where they are, why it seems like they're not moving forward from here to the end of the school year. Sometimes just a simple conversation with them can unlock everything for them. It can help them to move forward to get to that finish line at the end of the year. So, as I come to closing near the end of this podcast, just a short message today. I just want to say that just take time because you know that you're in the middle of finishing stuff and you're not stuck. You're just in the process of getting to that end of the year And I want to encourage you not to quit. Don't give up. That's why I said take it one step at a time, because it helps us to keep from quitting in the midst of what we're doing right now, because we're tired and we're weary and all those things. So just encourage yourself. Find people that will encourage you. Parents, encourage your students. Students, even encourage the teacher. Help her or him to be able to get through the end of the school year as well. Be encouraging to one another. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little message tonight, and message of encouragement, and where you're at right now near the end of the school year as you go into the summertime and finish your school year off strong. So just remember to hold on and to keep moving forward, because believe it or not, in the midst of all of this, just like the scripture said, when we don't quit, we don't give up, that we will have our harvest at the end of it. And I think our harvest is just getting through and finishing strong as the school year comes to an end. So just keep your eyes on the finish line. Remember, as I said before, take the time to recognize those moments. Take the time to have some joy and some laughter and some connections in the midst of all of this, from teachers to parents to students. Each one of us needs to take the time to do those things. So I'm going to leave you with that encouragement for the day. Be blessed. Have a great next week going into May, and we will see you next time.